Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones doubles down on threatening of radio host's job after embarrassing loss. Jerry Jones' Dallas Cowboys suffered one of the most embarrassing losses in franchise history Sunday when they dropped a home game to the Detroit Lions 47-9. Jones, who had to watch the devastating loss from his suite on his 82nd birthday, was pressed by the radio hosts of 103.5 The Fan. Jones caught a lot of heat for his appearance on the show, especially when fans considered the fact that Jones does not own The Fan or its parent, Odyssey Incorporated. That means Jones has no formal control over the host's job. Jones is a billionaire and could likely cause people who are a part of the show to lose their jobs if he just threatened to take his weekly appearances elsewhere, but he can't technically fire him and replace him with someone who asks more favorable questions even if he could achieve that goal with some billionaire persuasion. Sean Sharif, one of the hosts of Sean and RJ on 103.5 The Fan, addressed the fact that Jones does not pay him. Jones, while catching heat from all angles, doubled down on his comments in an article from The Athletic. Jones downplayed the severity of his responses while continuing to question why he would pay someone to grill him, even though he does not pay them. "I don't know that I would go as far as calling the volume connotation as yelling," Jones said. "Okay? But the facts are that if I'm going to be grilled by the tribunal, I don't need it to be by the guys I'm paying. I can take it from fans and take it from other people. I take a lot of pride in how fair and how much I try to work with the media. We're brothers and sisters. But I was a little frustrated there today. We got in there as of accounting for decisions made in the off-season. Okay? They might as well gone back to decisions made in 2010. My point is, and that's from my perspective, there's no question, I'm sure that they would have liked to have grilled me like the fans are thinking, what are you going to do about that? I get it. I get all of that. And really will go along with it." NFL reporter Erin Andrews drops ultimate compliment for Detroit Lions star. David Montgomery recently played a major part in helping the Detroit Lions get a massive win over the Dallas Cowboys. After the game, the running back complimented Aiden Hutchinson, prompting NFL reporter Erin Andrews to praise him for the classy gesture. In a historic performance, Montgomery etched his name into franchise lore during the recent matchup against the Cowboys. With a remarkable display of skill and determination, Montgomery not only showcased his talent but also made a significant impact on the game, leading the team to a crucial victory. Montgomery's ability to break tackles and gain key yards was evident throughout the contest, as he consistently pushed through the Cowboys' defense. His performance included multiple explosive runs, demonstrating his agility and power, which kept the Lions' offense moving forward. His success not only boosts his individual stats but also galvanizes the entire team, reinforcing their playoff aspirations. As the season progresses, Montgomery's performance will be pivotal in shaping the Lions' identity and their quest for a championship. After the game, Montgomery was interviewed by Andrews and praised Hutchinson while doing so. In turn, the reporter complimented the running back for his gesture in a tweet she shared on her official X account. Montgomery emphasized Hutchinson's energy and leadership, noting how significant his absence will be. While the Lions celebrated their 4-1 record, they now face the challenge of maintaining momentum without one of their key defensive players. Hutchinson's influence will be deeply missed as the season progresses. Bill Belichick sparks speculation about Dallas Cowboys' job with comments about rough start. Bill Belichick did little to quell speculation that he'll be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys with his latest comments about the team's difficult start to the 2024 season. Belichick made the comments on his latest appearance on SiriusXM's Let's Go podcast when discussing Dallas' embarrassing 47-9 blowout loss to the Detroit Lions on Sunday. "Yeah, It certainly looks like a tough situation down there in Dallas, and I'm sure that ownership is very frustrated about not only the start of this season, but the end of last season, he began. And it's just tough. They had a great year last year and then had a very poor performance against Green Bay in the playoffs. Got off to a good start this year in Cleveland, and then it's been pretty rocky since then. Meanwhile, Steven and Jerry Jones have shelled out a lot of money to some very high-profile players and have tried to give the team as many resources as they can to win and just haven't had good results. I've always talked about Mike McCarthy. I think he's one of the best coaches in the league. Mike Zimmer is one of the best defensive coaches in the league, and Bones is a great special teams coach. But for some reason, it's just not coming together. There's a long way to go. Something's gonna have to start happening fast. I don't know enough internally about what that is, but I would say it's really on everybody that's gotta play, coach, and just generally perform better. Belichick made a point to praise the Jones family for its roster building. Those comments came just one day after Fox Sports' Jordan Schultz reported talk of Belichick to the Cowboys is growing around the league. Just recently, Bill Belichick blasted New York Jets owner Woody Johnson for firing Robert Saleh. In turn, fans and analysts have taken his opinion as a sign he won't pursue the Aaron Rodgers-led team's head coaching job. During a recent appearance on Manningcast, Belichick voiced his criticism of Jets owner Woody Johnson for the firing of Saleh. He described the decision as a hasty one. The former New England Patriots head coach also pointed out that the Jets have struggled significantly over the past decade, winning just over 30% of their games. He expressed admiration for Saleh, noting the positive culture and competitiveness he instilled in the team. Belichick's remarks highlight his long-standing rivalry with the Jets, but he acknowledged that Saleh was making progress before his dismissal. He humorously recalled his brief tenure as the Jets head coach, emphasizing that his record with the team remains unblemished, as he never allowed a point during that time. "I'm not a big Jets fan, in case you don't know that," Belichick said to Eli and Peyton Manning. "I like Fireman Ed, but that's it. Coach Saleh did a good job with that program. He brought in a culture, a level of toughness and competitiveness. I thought Coach Saleh really did a good job with this team, and they're probably not that far from winning." Following Saleh's firing, the Jets faced off against the Buffalo Bills under interim head coach Jeff Ulbrich, continuing to show signs of the same issues that plagued them previously. The team committed 11 penalties and struggled in the red zone, ultimately losing 23-20, marking their third consecutive defeat. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Bill Belichick? Leave your opinion in the comments.